Okay, so we're already on the plane and I didn't even start the vlog, but I'm going to China for 3 weeks. Bought this new mic for this trip, so hopefully it works, but I'm going to give you guys a haul of everything that they provided us in economy on China Southern. Okay, so they gave us headphones for this, for the TV, and then we also got a blanket. And my favorite part is this leg rest. The last time I went international, they didn't have this because I was on a budget airline, so I feel great. I feel like I can sleep. And then I have my pillow right here. I'm in the middle seat. My mom's right here, and then a stranger right here. I have no idea. Okay, I'm currently in the bathroom, and it's currently 3 a.m. and I thought we would have been further into our journey by now, but it's only been like 3.5 hours. The sleep and the seat itself has been okay. Like, it's not super comfortable. My mom's cup was on my tray table because I had to move to get to the bathroom because she was on the aisle. And then I spilled it all over myself plus the lady next to me, and she was sleeping, so I feel so bad. I offered her one single napkin because that was all I had, and now my pants are soaked. Let me show you guys. So yeah, you see that blob? That is literally all water. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty long rest of the flight. In soaking wet pants. And I'm looking at myself with these extensions and I don't know if I like it because I don't really like how she did them, and I feel like I might find some place in China to get them taken off and just do mascara or just deal with it. I don't know. I have to see how I look like with makeup first too, because she didn't really do them that close to my eyes, and it's drooping down already. It's growing. It looks like it's been 2-3 weeks because she didn't do them close enough. So we'll see how I feel about it. But the first thing that we're gonna do when we get there, I'm gonna do my hair, nails, and we land at 6 a.m. So I don't know. I'm I need to sleep. The city, and my mom's been trying to get sugar cane because I think that was a childhood memory of hers. So now we're stopped on the side of the road and she's looking at it right there. My camera doesn't zoom, but that was all sugar cane. I don't know how she's gonna buy that. What are we supposed to do with that whole stick? But our driver's right here. He stopped in the middle for us. The plan right now is to go to a hotel, drop our stuff off, and get freshened up, and then eat something because I'm starving at this point. And we're gonna get our nails done, and we're gonna dye our hair and also perm straight our hair. And then afterwards tonight, we're getting dinner with one of my mom's childhood friends. We're gonna get hot pot. I'm so excited because everything here is so cheap, and I'm if we don't have enough time to go to a restaurant to get food and eat lunch, then we're just gonna order it while we're getting our nails done. And I've seen so many people do that. They order food while they're getting a service done, or they order stuff into their hotel room and it just goes it's right at their door. But I haven't been to China in 6 years. The last time I came was in 2019, literally right before COVID, and so much has changed. And this is my parents' hometown, and this is my 3rd time here, and every time we've come so much has changed, and the technology and everything, it's so much more developed, and the roads and stuff. So $2. So I got my hair done at this hair salon that was next to our hotel. I got my hair perm straight, dyed brown, and also did a hair treatment at the end. and it was such a great experience and it was so cheap. I also had food delivered. One of the workers helped me because I didn't have my phone set up yet because I was starving after my flight, but they were super good and very detailed. I was in that chair for maybe like 5 hours, and after that we went to go get our nails done because it was super cheap and it was right. For my nails, I did a builder gel set. It was super simple design. I just found it on like Pinterest, and she did it really fast. Like, she had my nails prepped and done within an hour, and it all cost only $18. Just checked into our room. I'm gonna freshen up, wash my face because my lashes have been irritating me all day. We're at the restaurant. My mom's friend picked us up and we're at this restaurant. It's like steamed hot pot. I've had this one time in the US, but it's so expensive. And here, well, the food and everything is like super cheap regardless. So excited. It's like seafood, porridge, and I think there's beef as well. They're ordering right now. So I'm just sitting here at this fat table by myself because I don't know why they gave us such a fat table for 4 people. But the jet lag is hitting me. I'm so exhausted. This was probably one of my favorite meals that I had on this trip to China, and it's basically like steamed hot pot in a way. Like, it's, I don't really know how to describe it, but you choose the seafood / like the dish that you want, and they steam it and you make your own sauce. Like, I made like 3 of these because I kept running out, but my favorite was definitely the chicken, and everything was just really good. We had like 9 or 10 dishes for 4 people and we couldn't finish, and at the end there's like porridge at the bottom, so all of that is like soaked in with all the flavors. 2 days before my trip, I ordered the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 off Topo because it's like half the price if you were to buy it in the US, and I unboxed it and everything with all the accessories, but I didn't vlog because I was so jet lagged. Trying to get used to myself with like super straight hair, and I feel like I dyed it a little too light. Now we're currently at my dad's like old house before they moved into the city, so they lived on like the countryside / like village, and I've been here twice before, and I remember like bits and pieces. I vlogged last time but I never uploaded it, so like I never went through the footage. But yeah, we're here to buy sun. Cousin brought us here and I remember bits and pieces of it, and it's like pretty cool to me because like, I don't know, never would have thought to like be back here again, and I would not know how to get here if it wasn't for them. And my mom doesn't know either because this isn't like her house. And then after this we're gonna go to my mom's house or something on her side. This part of the trip was super special to me because this is my dad's like ancestral home before they moved into the city, and then like after that they immigrated to the US. I've been here twice but I forgot everything, so I'm glad I was able to record and kind of have this as like a keepsake and kind of like look back on it because I would never know how to get here on my own. Go outside, like into the main, I guess, street. I don't know if this is part of it, but this house is huge, like this whole thing. I think there's still people that live here, and yeah, I don't know, it's kind of cool. So the purpose of coming here is to buy sun, which is like praying to your ancestors, and also like I just really wanted to see the house because I just like didn't remember much of it. All I remembered was like this one part of the house where there was like a baby seat in there, and I asked my grandma about it, and apparently like she sat in that when she was a baby, and then my dad and my uncle as well. So right now my dad's cousin is giving me a tour of the place, and it's just really cool. Like everything looks like pretty like put together, like it doesn't look too broken, and everything everything is like in okay shape in terms of like the dishes and certain like furniture and also things that are in the house. This is the chair I was talking about. Like that was crazy to me. But yeah, I just like loved recording everything and just looking at it because I don't know when the next time I'll go back, and also don't know how to get there. But yeah, I think it was just really cool to see like where my family was from and like where my dad lived when he was a kid. So in Chinese culture, after you buy sun, you would eat it. So I hope I'm able to like keep this tradition going on and also like remember all the steps in the process of this entire thing, because I do it at home here in the States. Like my grandma like leads it and like my dad's been taking over, but I really need to learn because I don't want that to be forgotten. Okay, we dropped our backpack and other stuff at my dad's cousin's place, technically our place now, or my grandpa's place, until we all moved, or they moved to the US. And now we're gonna go to the 7-Eleven that's right here, and I don't think I've ever been to like a Chinese 7-Eleven. Just walked into this snack shop and it's so cheap. They have something like this in 626, but obviously like it's like so expensive. And look at this, a whole pack of Oreos for $4.90. So this divided by 7.12 is how much this would cost. So it's like literally less than $1 USD. Ooh, I feel like I should buy some stuff to like try, but we don't have time today, and China's really like hip in like stuff like this in a bag, and I want to try it, but I'm also kind of scared because it's in a bag. There's so much ramen and like hot pot, like instant hot pot. My coworker was like, can you bring me one? But I'm like, I don't really trust it. There's literally so much. I don't think it's by pound. I think it's like by like individual, but look at how much stuff there is. There's like bread and like, oh my god, there's a whole other side. Wait, we have to go soon, but oh my gosh. There's literally so much stuff. Oh, candies. Oh, chili. I think when I have time, I'm gonna come back here because I want to look through everything. But oh, I remember they had this at the store in 626, but it was like $2. At Choggy, I'm gonna try this. It's their signature, and I've never had it before. And it was only $16 here, which is like 2 something. After getting a quick little drink, we met up with my mom's cousin, and they took us to go see my great grandma's like resting place, and we just buy sun there. I kind of did the same process. You buy sun and then you would eat the food. Then we went to this restaurant that my dad recommended, that they had like the best like Wangxin fan, which is like yellow eel rice, and he was like raving about it. Basically, it's kind of like a Dai Pai Dong. It's not really like a restaurant, it's like on the side in the countryside, and he said it was really good. So we went, and then my dad's other cousin also met up with us, so we had lunch together, and it was kind of disappointing. Like they gave us the clay pot rice that someone else ordered, but they never came, so our entire clay pot was just super cold, so it's not that good. And everything else was like all right. Like I wouldn't say like it was amazing, but it was still a good meal, and like it was nice to see everyone. And I do not remember meeting my mom's cousin and my dad's cousins. Like I only remember one of them, so I'm glad I was able to see them and also like, you know, have a meal with them, because I don't know when I'll go back to China. Then we went to the apartment that my dad and like my grandparents and my uncle lived in before they immigrated to the US, and now it's just like empty. It's just like there, but I've been here once before. I remember bits and pieces, but it's really cool to see like this is where they lived before immigrating to the US, so I'm glad I was able to document this. We're in this small little town an hour outside of TAISHAN, and they're known for like seafood, and you like order the seafood like fresh and then you bring it to like a restaurant and they make it for you. I think that's a concept here. But we just saw the sunset, and now we're gonna walk back all the way over there. We met up with my mom's like college friends, and we're just like hanging one showed it pretty well. After seeing the sunset, we walked over to the seafood market, and basically like there's a bunch of vendors, bunch of stalls, and you get to pick the seafood that you want to eat, and you would bring it into a restaurant and like tell them how you want it made and how it's cooked. So there's so much seafood, and you can't get some of these things in the US because it's just like not allowed, or they just don't have it there. So I'm a sucker for like these snails or like conch and these like certain types of like shrimp. Like you can't eat this in the US, and everything was just like crazy, and like there's so many different stalls, so you have to like bargain, and there's places that have the same stuff. So if you're in TAISHAN or like you're in this area, like I definitely recommend coming here because it's such a like cool experience, and you get to like pick how you want it made. We just went to the restaurant that was like across the street because it was just like easy, and in China they have like all your dishware like wrapped up because they send it to a company to wash it. So once you get to the table, like you have to unwrap it and then you wash it in tea. I'm still not used to that concept, but that's just what they do there. And we ordered we bought way too much food. Like we got a little bit of everything, but like these vendors, like they just kept putting more in the bag, and like it was just hard to say no. So we ended up with maybe like 10 dishes for 4 people, but everything was so good, and it's like way cheaper to eat this stuff here than in the States. And like as I mentioned, like you can't get some of these things in the States, and I think my favorite was definitely the shrimp because of like the sauce or like the way that they made it, and also like the snails. Like that's like my favorite thing ever when I come to China because you can't get that like anywhere else. We just made it to our hotel, and took us like 45 minutes to get here from where we were at first, and we're at a resort and spa, and it's so cool in here. We have our own hot tub in our room like outside, and we have 2 beds. Let me show you guys a quick room tour. So right here when we first entered, they have like fruit out here, like these 2 things. I think this is Coke, and then I see a lot of people drink this in China, but I have no idea what it is. And this one, I can't read it, so I think it's soy milk. And then there's like slippers in here. It's like little slippers. Here's like the table where we put everything already. And then as you walk over here, we have our personal like hot tub, and right now it's filling up. But yeah, it's so cool in here. Right down there, if you could see, like there's bunnies, and over there I think is like another resort, because I think that's like a whole big pool. Have this big couch sofa with the TV, and then here's our room. I'm so excited. It's so nice in here. There's like bathrobes, and I literally thought those were like blind boxes. Clearly not, but it's just my mom and I, and I don't know what this is. Oh, this is just the ooh, someone's sock. There's also a public hot spring, so we'll see if we get to that, but it's already like 8:45. No, it's almost 9, and we're checking out tomorrow. We're only gonna be here for like the night, and then tomorrow morning as well, and then we're gonna go back into TAISHAN, and then from there we're gonna spend some time before heading to Macau for the day and spending the night, and then Hong Kong after that. So very booked and busy, like so many cities that we're hitting, and yeah. And I've been eating too good, like been eating way too much, but I don't care. I told myself I'm gonna let myself go, then work out after, because I have Coachella in April and I'm nowhere near where I want to be because I've just been eating non-stop and like not exercising. When I was in LA for a month, I did not go to the gym. Went one time, and then I didn't do any of my workout classes because just going to workout classes after work in LA, like it's just too much for me. Like go there like during traffic, and I don't get off work until like 6:30, do the workout and come home. Like I wouldn't be home until like 8:30, and then I sleep out 10. So it was just not possible when I was in LA. But when I'm at home after this trip, I'm gonna try best to do some workouts and take some classes, because my ClassPass credits are just piling up right now. So for our hotel or our room, we had like a breakfast package, so that's what we did in the morning. We went to the buffet downstairs. There's a lot of variety, but mostly like Asian or like Chinese food, and I was craving like American food for some reason. It was only like day 2 and I was like craving that, but there's a good variety, but they also ran out of like a lot of stuff. But we also came at like 9 a.m, so I don't know how that happened. I feel like as I've gotten older, when it comes to like buffets or like all you can eat places, like I don't eat to my like full potential because I can't eat that much anymore, and like my goal is to literally just like try a little bit of everything because that's the whole point. Like there's so much variety, like there's no way that you can like be full off of just like one thing because you have to try so many things. So that's what I did, and I didn't really have a favorite here. I feel like everything was kind of mid. I think that's also because it's like a buffet, you're cooking everything and making everything in like such big batches that like the seasoning or like the flavor of things are kind of off. But I'm also not complaining because it also came with this package, like our room, so it was still good because like I was full. Like it was technically like free, so I took advantage and I tried a lot of things. But the orange juice was not really like orange juice. I don't know how to describe it, so that's why I was like confused. But we got so much more food. We got like lai chun fun because that's like one of the main dishes in TAISHAN and also like in like Canton. So I'm glad I was able to try everything, but I would not like get it again. So I didn't realize the hotel that we were staying at was actually like a huge resort. Like there was tons of hot springs, and there's also like a petting zoo down here. So there was like rabbits, there's capybaras, and they also had, I guess this is like the lazy river or like just like a big lake or like pool. I don't know if you can like go in there, but there was like a lazy river type of situation. And there was no one here, like no kids, because it was not like off season or like their vacation time. I went during Thanksgiving and people in China do not celebrate that, so there's barely anyone here. But I did hear that like if you go during the time when everyone's off school or when it's like their holiday breaks, like there's so much people here and you can't too many people. They also have these like natural heated like cement floors where you just like lay down. There's like natural purposes for them, but it's kind of like the ones in the Korean spa, but these ones are like natural. And there's also tons of hot tubs, I think maybe like 20 or 30, all for different reasons and benefits. And I remember seeing one that if you sit in there, you will lose weight. Like I don't know how true that is, but next time that we come, like I hope that we could spend more time here because all we did was stay in the hot tub that was in our room. And yeah, there was just so much to do here. Back into the city, and we went back to the nail salon that we went to on the first day, and I removed my lash extensions because I was just like not used to it, and it just like did not look good, and I was irritated, and it only cost 20 Yemen. And we walked over to this massage parlor where you can get your massage done by blind people. It's like a whole thing. It's super unique, and it was so good. Like they really got in there, and we were rushing at this point because my mom hired a driver to take us to the border of China and Macau because that was our next stop on this trip. So my dad's cousin brought us to this clay pot rice restaurant. It was so good, but we were rushing because we only had like 30 minutes to eat, grab our luggage, and meet our driver. But that's in a separate vlog. We went to Macau and Hong Kong for a few days, and we came back to TAISHAN. So this vlog jumps a few days, so that vlog is going to be separate. After a few days in Macau and Hong Kong, we hopped on a bus and it took us to TAISHAN. It was maybe like a 4-hour drive. Low-key, I don't remember, but it was pretty long, and we didn't eat anything because we left early in the day. So we came back and we ended up doing like a food crawl, like reminiscing my mom's like childhood. So we got this snack that she remembered that was really good, but this person didn't really make it that good because it's very doughy. And then we walked over to this like dessert spot, and this was so good. Like I feel like I had this before, but apparently not, and it was really good. My mom had 2 bowls. We kept walking, and this was the street that my mom lived on before she moved to like another place in the city, and we got like these wontons that she had all the time as a kid, and it was so good. Like we were so full at this point, but like we just kept eating it, and I think it was $8 Yemen baht for like 30. So we didn't really have much of a plan for today, so we ended up walking around this area. My mom calls it like the downtown, but I don't really know what it's called. But there's a bunch of shops here, so many vendors, there's people like selling puppies even, and there's so much food. I didn't get any because I was like super full from what we were eating earlier, but everything did look good, and there was a big variety. And I hear that once it hits like nighttime or once it gets even darker, there's even more vendors. So if you're interested in like the night market and like the nightlife, this is like the place to be. dinner we met up with my dad's other cousin, and apparently I met her before, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever. But it was really nice to see like family and kind of like just like catch up, even though I don't really remember much from the first time, but the food was really good.
Right now we're walking along this like river to this like hair salon place that you can do like hair washes, hair treatments, and today we're gonna do like the ginger scalp treatment. Literally they just like wrap your head in ginger or like something ginger, and it helps with like headaches and like helps with sleeping. It's almost so hectic to cross the road here because there's so many cars. We decorated our hotel with like the lights and everything. Crossing the street here is actually so hectic because there's so many like motorcycles, and there's no like real walkway because even the curb, it's like blocked off with all these motorcycles, mopeds, Vespas, whatever they're called. So you actually have to like look. Like we have to walk to the side, like look how congested it is just to like get through. But there's like a whole like night market thing for all these stands that I saw at first earlier in the day, but it gets super busy and like people are cooking and like eating. Like there's so much stuff here.
The thing about these spas in like the more rural areas of China, like there's a lot of people working, so you pretty much never have to wait. So we walked in and like 5 people greeted us. We went upstairs. They explained the whole process. You have to be topless for the towel thing, and basically they wash your hair, explain the whole thing, do the whole treatment, and then massage your head all the way down to your neck and try to like absorb all that ginger in. This angle is not giving. We're topless under too. I was not expecting to do that. She literally just brought up a towel. She's like, okay, go ahead. I was like, oh. After you're done with everything, you go downstairs, they dry your hair, and I've never gone like hair or like spa treatments in the US because it's so expensive, but I had to do it here. Afterwards, we got dessert on the same road that we were on, and we got black sesame. It was so cheap and it was so good, and this is on like a famous road in TAISHAN, so there's some history here, and this is like the sign that people say it's like famous for. Okay, back in the hotel, debrief time. The hair treatment was really good, super unique. I've never done it before, never heard of it before, but basically they mix like a bunch of ginger with this other stuff, and they just like massage it into your hair and leave it in there. It's like this Chinese thing, like I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like Huifeng. I don't really know what that means. Hair is so soft now. Like it was dead after getting it permed and everything for these past couple days, and I washed it 2 days in a row, and it was like super dead when I was in Hong Kong, and now it's like so smooth, and it was 118, so divide that by 7.12, and that's the total. And you don't have to tip here, and then they style your hair after like a blowout, but because my hair is permed straight, they did like a straight blowout. But honestly, like such a good experience and so cool. Like I would definitely do it again. I don't think I've ever seen it in the States, and if they do have it there, it's probably so expensive, but here was like less than $20. Also, this is our current situation. So tomorrow we're leaving, and I have all my suitcases open. This is like my whole pile of dirty clothes and that I want to wash. And the hotel we're going to tomorrow, they offer free laundry service, so I'm gonna wash all of that. I have the big suitcase. I'm trying to figure out how I want to like differentiate. Probably put all the dirty stuff in the small one, so it's like easy to like take out and stuff. There's like clothes that I bought that's on here, but this is all clean stuff. We ordered so much stuff and we shipped it to my mom's friend's place, and this is our second like haul because I ordered my camera stuff, Digi Osmo Pocket 3, and I already unboxed everything and accessories on the first night. I was too tired to film it, but this is round 2. Casetify dupes because the ones I wanted were 70 US. Okay, so we went to the Casetify store in Hong Kong, and I wanted these things, but it was literally 80 USD. So my mom found a dupe. She literally scanned it, found a dupe on Topo, and we ordered it. So I think this one is hers, and then we both got like the pop socket thing, and I'm excited to use this. So this one's mine, this one is hers. So that was the first package. So excited. I even spelled it correctly too, like the case name and
this one, and it's in pink. I feel like the older I've gotten, the more I've been wanting like pink stuff. Like growing up, I hated the color pink, but it was like hot pink that I hated. But now that I'm older, I'm like loving this and like getting my nails done with these like colors and stuff, and like yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna dump all this because we don't have space to be bringing things that are like in its packaging, especially while traveling. So I'm just gonna open literally everything. She bought like a sunglass case, my travel pillow, because the one I have I bought in Japan last year at their Costco, and it's literally so dirty. Like there's no like case cover, nothing. So every time like I go through customs or TSA in different countries or whatnot, like I'm literally throwing it open air, like it's touching everything, and then it's like touching my face. It's disgusting. One that has a case and it's foldable and compact and not like flopping everywhere. I wonder what's in here, but I'm waiting for my tripod. This was a tripod that I had for many years, literally from like middle school to like college, and then all of a sudden like the legs just stopped working. It just looks like this. I've had this was like the OG vlog camera like tripod that all the YouTubers used, and I got it in middle school, like Best Buy for like $30, and on Tobo it's $30. So divide that by 7. It's only like $4 or $5. This tripod, let me like, oh, so much better. Like I was literally crouched down, like trying to fit in this frame. That is my Topo haul, and there's probably gonna be more because we're gonna probably ship it to our hotel. I'm gonna finish packing my stuff, and yeah, that wraps up the TAISHAN part of this trip and Hong Kong and Macau. Now we're gonna go to 3 more cities, Dun and Guangzhou, and then we're gonna go home. So we got 2 more weeks of traveling, and I'm so excited because I do not miss working right now. I enjoyed this portion of the vlogs of my China trip, and hopefully there's enough recommendations in this video for things to do in TAISHAN, especially for, I feel like the only people that come to visit here are people that are from here or their parents are from here and they're coming here for the first time, and they're like, what should I do? Because when I was researching what to do in this city, there's like little to no videos on it, and I feel like a lot of people come back here, especially like in the big US cities like from SF, LA, and New York. Like there's a very big TAISHAN population there, and I was literally looking, scourging the internet, and there was absolutely none till this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog for Chongqing, Seichun, and Guangzhou.